Hello everyone, welcome to episode 26 of Tuesday Tips. Today I'm going to share with you a card I made using some products from our new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. We've got some new colors, new dies, new stamp sets, and I want to give you a few tips on how to do this Z-fold card base. So let's get started. I've got so many things right here to share with you. And you know what? I'm going to scoot these up out of the way to show you, and I've got my paper trimmer. I'm going to show you this first. So you might know that we have some grid paper, some scrap paper in our catalog, but now we've got this gorgeous scrap paper, which someone even mentioned to me this weekend. If you wanted to, you could kind of cut it right along here and use this on a card too. But what's really cool about this is that it comes in our new 5 in colors. So you get several sheets. Let's see if I can pull it here. Several sheets in each of those new in colors that we have this year. And so it's really fun just to have a pretty work area to do your projects. So that's what I've got underneath everything. I'm going to pull my paper trimmer in and start with a piece of 8.5 by 11. And this is our new in color that's called Orchid Oasis. It's a really gorgeous color. I'm going to just cut it on the longer side at 5.5 inches. So far, it looks like any other card base. You cut it in half and just fold it over. What's a little bit unique in this one is where we do some scoring. So it's 8.5 inches from here to here. So on my trimmer, I'm going to score it at 4.25. So that's going to be right down the middle. But then I'm also going to do another score at halfway in the middle on the one side. So if that's 4.25, halfway is 2 1/8. So I'm going to score it again right there. I'm going to scoot my trimmer out of the way because I don't need that for anything else right now. So I'll use my bone folder. I let the scored lines guide me, and then I use the bone folder to get a nice crisp fold in that cardstock. And then this will fold back, and I'll crease it there. So this is the base of the card. That's that Z fold. So it's a normal half sheet of cardstock scored at 4.25 and then scored at 2 1/8. I'm going to take some of our in color designer paper. This is 5.25 by 1 7/8. So all of our designer paper, of course, is double-sided. This one is Tahitian Tide, another of our new in colors. So I'll put some adhesive on the back of that and add it right here. Now I've got 2 pieces of our basic white cardstock. One is for the front, one is for the inside. And on each of them, I am going to use an image from this new stamp set called Uniquely Artistic. And I'm using this image right here. You can see that this is a 2-step stamp set, because you've got a line art image and then a more solid image that fits right inside there. For this project, I'm just using the line art image there. And I'm using Tahitian Tide, that new in color ink. So I will ink this up and then just put a few randomly. Oops, I even got a little bit over there. I'm going to flip that over so I can hide that. And then I'll just add a few more on here. So this is the piece that's going to go right on the front. And then this, I'm going to ink up and just put a couple right along the edge. I'm going to flip it this way just to have a nice little border on the edge of the card there. So now I can attach this right inside the card. It's nice to have, like, I love this Orchid Oasis color, but it's always nice to have a lighter layer on the inside so that it's easier to write on and have the person receiving your card be able to read it more easily. Notice I threw that in there. Someone needs to receive this card. Like, it's an awesome thing, great hobby to be creative and make cards, But take it that next step further and actually send the card. That's where it really makes a difference. Okay, here's a tip. We already talked about the tip on how to score so that you get that 4 1/4 and 2 1/8 proper measurement. Now the tip with this is you want to make sure you attach it only on this side. So I'm going to put some adhesive here, and then I'm going to do a few long strips of adhesive. And then I want to make sure I don't have any of that adhesive out here too far, because then my card would not open up. That makes sense, right? If there would be adhesive on this part, it would stick closed. So you just want to be careful with that placement and only do it on the left half when you're looking at it, so that when you set it on the layers, it still easily opens. So it's going to do a little open like that. I think this is really pretty too, just to, you know, if you wanted to do a card like this, that would be a fun variation of this one. Now, another thing I have to show you are these dies. These are called stylish shape dies. These are new, and you've got circles and squares and banners, and they are stitched. So I went ahead and pre-cut this one. You can see the stitched line on it. Great basic dies to have in your collection. You will definitely refer to them and use them a lot. They're very, very versatile. Okay, so I'm just going to put that circle on there. Again, Tahitian tied. Now I've got one little scrap of basic white, and I've got Orchid Oasis ink, same color as the card base here. And then stamp my greeting, the thank you. Now this thank you is from another stamp set that you're absolutely going to want to have. So if you're making a wish list, a shopping list, stylish shapes needs to be on there. You will use these a ton. I personally have been really enjoying Uniquely Artistic. That might be one you want to add. This next bundle is another must-have. So you've got charming sentiments. You've got 17 different greetings here. But here's the cool part. These dies cut out the greeting. So if I wanted to take that thank you and just stamp it directly on the Tahitian tied, it would be okay. It just wouldn't be something that like popped off of the card because it would blend in with that Tahitian tied. I could take a layer like this, cut another circle and put it on there, and it would kind of hide a lot of that Tahitian tied. So what's awesome about this bundle is that each greeting has a coordinating die that cuts it out. So I've got the thank you, and I can set my die right over it, use my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, crank that through, magic of video. Here is the die cut image, and it looks awesome on that Tahitian tied circle. So it's got that white background to make it pop off of the card, but it's not too much white that kind of takes away from the colors that you want to showcase. So this is my Z-fold card using Uniquely Artistic, the Charming Sentiments bundle, and then of course these awesome dies. So that's what I have to share with you today. I love the new colors. There are so many awesome stamp sets and dies. Definitely are going to want to get your hands on those. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.